An eyewitness to the police shooting of Mark Duggan has told a court she saw officers pick up a gun after he was killed. Speaking at the inquest into the death of the 29-year-old, the woman said she remembers seeing a policeman remove the weapon from the car and place it in a piece of material. Our senior correspondent, Ronke Phillips, reports.
The evidence from the witness, known only as Miss J, began with her identifying herself on this CCTV footage taken from the camera of a bus. Miss J picked herself out on the green near the railings, telling the jury she rushed out after hearing a noise, was told to leave by an officer, but then went back. Miss J described a commotion, Mark Duggan being pulled out of the minicab and officers trying to revive him. It was then the witness claimed she'd seen an officer with a gun. She said he'd taken the gun out of the car and placed it in a piece of black cloth in the palm of his hand. It was like he was showing somebody. She was asked, was he walking? She said he was walking in front of the car. It was a long time ago and it's difficult to remember, but I do know he had the gun in his hand on a bit of cloth. Was the gun wrapped in anything? No, it wasn't. The witness was then shown this mobile phone footage. It shows an officer in a white top walking towards the minicab and then disappearing for a full 11 seconds. When she was asked if this was the same man she saw with the gun, Miss J told the jury the man she remembered seeing was wearing a T-shirt and had run off in the direction of Tottenham Hale Tube Station. Under cross-examination, the witness couldn't explain why in her original statement she said she didn't know where Mark Duggan's body was lying, when today she told the jury she'd seen police pulling him out of the car. A gun was allegedly found 20 yards from Mark Duggan's body, but it didn't have his DNA or fingerprints on it. It's alleged he'd picked it up 15 minutes earlier from another man in Leighton. Yesterday, the jury was shown these images of how the bullets entered Mr. Duggan's body. The officer who fired the fatal shots claims he was brandishing a gun. The jury is being asked to decide if he was lawfully or unlawfully killed. Ronke Phillips, ITV News.
Passengers at